Hello everyone, my name is Clantisano. Welcome to the clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Well guys, let's go to the North Gauteng High Court at the Senzo Mewa murder trial, which was postponed until Monday when Advocate Mshololo wrapped up her cross-examination of Zungu. But before we get there, please give me that like. I highly appreciate it when you guys are liking the video because it helps the channel to get pushed by the YouTube algorithm to more people. So please do me that favor. And also subscribe. You're not subscribing, you're watching but you're not subscribing. Subscribe. And thank you for watching the ads as well. So let's get back to the North Gauteng High Court at the Senzo Mewa murder retrial. So when Advocate Mshololo was wrapping up her cross-examination of this discredited human being that was a witness on the stand, she made two applications to the court. The first application was regarding the timestamps, which I still don't understand, guys. How is it possible that the downloads will not also capture the timestamps, the dates, and all that stuff? But Mshololo's memory stick did show the timestamps, the date, and timestamp. Yeah. Now, this forced her to ask the court if the witness could be called back so that she can re-examine him regarding the pictures that are in her memory stick, which have timestamps, and the ones that the state has but do not have the timestamps. What's happening there? Can you manipulate the download and remove the dates? What's going on there? Because I feel like the state here may have deliberately removed the timestamps on their side of the download, but on the defense side, they can see the timestamps. That is why she was able to put it to Zungu. That accused number 5 denies the fact that on the 26th of October 2014, he was in Foslorus Sutu hostel. Instead, he was at work on the 26th of October 2014, and then after work, he went to his apartment where he lived in downtown Johannesburg, and then after that, he went to George Goch Hostel, which is miles apart from the hostel that is in question today. And then, of course, if you could hear a pin drop on Zungu's side, and you hear him gulping like, you could tell that, oh shoot, this is exactly what maybe I was promised is not going to show. That is why I was so confident in saying, yeah, this photo right here was taken in Foslorus, and suddenly the photo was taken in George Goch. However, though, it's not fully confirmed that this picture was taken in George Goch hostel. And that is why Advocate Mshololo wants time to able to correlate the two, the downloads and the memory stick of hers and get the timestamps correctly so that she can display them in court so that the witness can see the timestamps himself. So that way he can answer as to which events exactly did he see accused number 5 in. Was it on the 26th of October 2014 or on the 26th of October some other years? He will have to really tell us what is going on. And I think Advocate Mshololo deliberately did this because she thinks that there are other things that are in the photos that were taken probably in George Goch hostel, not at Foslorus, and that could dispute everything that Zungu has already testified about in court. Of course, discrediting him to the last whatever. You could even see it on this judge. So it's like, what is the defense on about? Do they have an ace up their sleeves? Because with these applications, the judge was very reluctant on granting Advocate Mshololo these requests until the state stood up and said, basically what Advocate Mshololo requested was time for her to go and organize this memory stick and the downloads. But this could happen today, before lunchtime or after lunchtime. But in the meantime, the state can call the next witness. And this is when then they went out for some sort of adjournment because the state wanted to also prepare the next witness because he did not think that the witness would be so soon on the stand. And then they adjourned, a good 45 minutes adjournment, and then they came back. And then when they came back, Advocate Baloyi was on the floor basically telling the court that the defense is requesting more time, which they say they do not have a problem with, so that they can study some of the documents that he has sent them. But he does not tell the court that he sent these documents on Friday, putting a fast one on the defense and also trying to limit the questions that they may have on this next witness. And so Advocate Mshololo made the second application and said, I need 2 days. I need 2 days to go and study these documentations. And this is when Advocate Mnisi stood up and said, oh, yes, I concur with my colleague here, because this document that was sent by the state in drips and drabs it's not just a piece of paper, but it is volumes of papers that they have to go and study. And then after they've done studying them, they go to their clients and consult with them regarding whatever it is in these papers that Advocate Baloyi tried to pull a fast one on them. And of course, even Advocate Ngumalo said, I see my client's name being mentioned in this document, so I also need 2 days to go and study this because I don't know what this is about. And of course, Advocate, I wish that the camera zoomed on Baloyi, because at this point, I would be sweating bullets myself. I'll be sweating Gwabini's bullets if I was Advocate Baloyi after this request, because I suspect Advocate Baloyi knows that these pictures, once they are gone and studied, they are just going to dismantle. Why am I saying it's going to dismantle his case? Because it's already dismantled. And that is why he pulled this witness, who happens to also be an officer, a cell phone data expert or analyst or whatever he calls them. How many are they anyways? I thought there was one. Why are we having so many? And apparently this one was responsible in downloading the photos from accused number 2 and accused number 5's cell phones. I thought that was done by Stain already. Now, why are we having this guy? But anyways, I think this is exactly what Advocate Baloyi wanted to do, to pull a fast one on the defense, so the defense will not have enough time to cross-examine him with all these questions regarding the downloads that he had downloaded, particularly the timestamps. I think the timestamps were deliberately removed by the state. That's just my suspicion. I'm not saying that is what they did. I'm just suspecting that the state deliberately removed or omitted or expanded so that you do not see the timestamps on those photos. So now Advocate Baloyi, Advocate Mnisi, Advocate Mramasipili, and Advocate Ngumalo said, listen, give us 2 days. Let us go and study these things so that we can come back on Monday prepared. But Advocate Mshololo also made a final request to the court and said, can the witness, meaning Zungu, be in court on Monday so that she can continue with her examining him regarding these photos? I think there is something there. I don't think that Advocate Mshololo would not have done this in court herself today. And I think that's the reason why the judge was a little bit hesitant. But I think the judge was hesitant because probably he was briefed, because I still believe that the judge and the state, they are in bed together. And then the witness is just a child that was produced out of this relationship between the state and the judge. So now they're a little bit worried, like what's going on? What is it they're going to find in those photos? Probably the judge is even saying, hey guys, what is it that is in there that is going to humiliate me? Because I've been defending y'all, and now I'm going to have an egg on my face on Monday if indeed there is something that I've been trying to protect you against with this defense team. So I don't know. I think that is what we are going to be seeing on Monday. I cannot wait. I support that they were granted this request. I was worried a little bit that, like, judge, but you're being unfair to the accused. According to Section 35 of the Constitution, they have a right to a fair trial. So come on, give it to them, because they need this time and go and study these documents that the state pulled a fast one on the defense team about. And I'm interested to hear what is in there. And I'm also interested to hear if this expert, the data cell phone analyst expert, is a person that's going to tell us the content of the cell phone data. And I don't want to hear things like all that confusing stuff that Stain did. I don't even know what Stain was saying. Come on, people. And then I remember there was this circumstantial evidence crew. They disappeared immediately when they were told that circumstantial evidence in South African criminal court don't work. You have to substantiate them with facts, because our law is substantial. It is not circumstantial or prescribed. That is our law, if I understood the whole entire thing about our criminal law. But other than that, guys, I think this is it about what happened today at the North Gauteng High Court. And if I forgot anything, I'm going to let you know what you guys have, what I should be updating you on regarding what happened today. I'm also doing this very quick because it's my lunch break and it's about to end anyways. On Saturdays, I go live, which is going to be incredible on Saturday. Please do join me on my live stream. We are going to talk about what happened this week in the North Gauteng High Court. We are also going to talk about other stuff as well that we enjoy talking about, because it's not always strictly about the Senzo Mewa murder trial. It's also about other things, people that come from different parts of the world. We are able to talk to each other, laugh, and have a ball. On my live stream, we have a ball. And so if you are that type of person who likes having a ball in the live stream, come and join us at 5 o'clock Saturdays. I will put out the notification on time, hopefully 24 hours before. Please look out for that, and then we are going to come through. And then I would also appreciate it if you guys can also come through. I hear you guys asking me about the WhatsApp call in. On StreamYard, I can actually invite you. If you are interested, I just send a link in the live chat, and then you can click on the link. And once you click on the link, you and I can interact. We can see each other's faces. If you decide to switch off the camera and just have the audio on, that's fine. As long as we are able to talk to each other, that's all that matters to me. So I don't necessarily think that you can do the WhatsApp call thing, but let's rather do the link that I will put in the chat, and then you just click on it, and then you come, and then we talk, right? So thank you all guys so much. I need to rush back to work because now it is okay. Anyways, my lunch is over. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I highly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what did you think about today's what transpired at the North Gauteng High Court in the Senzo Mewa murder retrial. Also, do share this video far and wide. Please, guys, support other YouTubers by liking their videos and commenting and subscribing. I highly appreciate y'all. Thank you all. Goodbye.